Out a minute. Get started.
I've got 7 o'clock. Shall we call the meeting to order? You have a roll call vote or roll call?
Sorry. Ray,
Yes.
Catherine is not here. Rita. Lisa
Yes.
and Chair Pat.
I am here also. Okay, can we have a motion to approve the minutes?
Motion to approve the minutes.
Has everybody got their mic on, by the way? Because I didn't have mine on at first.
Hello. Oh, I don't know. Those green.
Yeah, I think that's it.
It's on if it's green.
Yeah. It's green when it's off too, though. Just not as bright. Anyway,
Valid point.
True.
so I've got a motion to, or I've heard a motion to approve the minutes. Is there a second there?
I'll support.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? None. So they're approved as submitted. I'd like to hear a motion for approval of the agenda.
I can move the agenda.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And myself. So that's approved as well. Is there any staff reports?
I just wanted to remind everybody here and the public that we're having an event, the Second Street walking tour on Saturday. It's going to be a lot of fun and we're going to get great feedback and we're going to all experience the cold weather together. Please come out.
Can have a group hug, eh?
Maybe tree hugging.
Yeah, I'll be right there.
Okay. With that, if you had an opportunity to take a look at the house, great. The conflict of interest, ex parte disclosure, anybody have any conflicts here relative to this project? Okay. Then then we might as well open the public hearing at, I've got 7:03.
Would you like me to do the report first, or would you like to open the public hearing first?
Oh, why don't you go ahead and do your report and then we'll open the public hearing.
Great. Okay, so most of you were here last month. The applicant is trying to rebuild or reconstruct stairs, go from the outside of the home into the home. Currently, you can see on this image right here, sorry, it's a little quite blurry. That the existing stair is located in between the house and the garage. And they're very, very close together. They therefore are unable to repair that stair due to building code. Building code needs the stairs to be 36 inches wide. And so this is not 36 inches wide, therefore it's not conforming with the code. In addition to that, there's this overhang that our applicant, he's a tall guy, he hits his head. And also the stairs are really like eroding. And you know, they're outside, so they're slippery and all that stuff. So they came up with a plan to connect the garage to the house so that the stairs would actually be inside the garage, therefore not being exposed to the weather. However, in doing so, the structure becomes non-conforming. Last month, the ZBA approved a variance for allowing the setback to be 3 feet 8 inches, give or take, from the property line, rather than the required 5 feet as a principal structure. It was not non-conforming before because the garage as an accessory structure only needs to be 3 feet from the property line. So before it was non-conforming, or it was fine, it was conforming. Now it's not conforming. But they received a variance last month. However, as we were doing the report for this, it came to my attention that there was yet another variance that was required for this. And unfortunately, we weren't able to notice it in time to go to the January meeting. And so we're back today. The issue being that there's in the zoning ordinance, there's a 15-foot minimum combined side setback. And this one is what's existing is a 12-foot 6-inch combined setback. So it's a bit less than the 15-foot minimum that is required. So I'll just very quickly, briefly go through the criteria in terms of practical difficulty. They like I just said, there's the 36-inch wide stair requirement for the building code, and the conformity with the restriction of the 15-foot maximum combined setback is in staff's opinion unnecessarily burdensome, since the existing combined setback wouldn't actually change, and the stairs need to be replaced due to safety concerns. Substantial justice, granting this variance would do substantial justice to the applicant, and a lesser variance in this situation is not available. Public safety and welfare, the actual setback of the structure will not actually change, and therefore safety and public welfare will not be impacted. Extraordinary circumstance, we believe that the majority of properties in the village do not have the house and the garage built so close together. And if they do, then they don't necessarily have that overhang issue. And if they do have that, then they likely don't have the concrete stairs in the same position. So therefore, staff's opinion is that it is an extraordinary circumstance. Safety and hazard nuisance, the granting of variance will not increase the hazard. Relationship to adjacent uses, staff contends that the variance would not impact adjacent land uses or properties since the structure setback is not changing. Although we did not receive any public comment in letters prior to this meeting, we did prior to last month's meeting, one of which was from the next door neighbor saying that they were supportive of this application. And I have recommended motions for you when you get to that point.
Okay, thank you, Jenna. So we would open it up to public comment, if there is any. Nobody online, it doesn't look like.
No,
Okay,
Ed might wanna speak.
yeah, would you like
I've
to?
got the property, and yeah, for you, for those who weren't here last month, we did go through this process and the original approval was given. And I think Jenna covered it pretty well. I think that there's a pretty idea of what we covered last month, and hopefully we can move forward with this month.
Okay, good, thank you. So we'll close the public hearing at 7:10 or 7:11, whatever your computer might say. And open it up for discussion by us, the board. Any of you have, go ahead.
Is this variance for the other side of the house towards Danny's house?
So it's actually the combined,
Oh, because it was a separate, all right, so
Yeah.
combined change of that.
yeah, so over here we have. Sorry that it's backwards, but over here we have that 3.3 foot 8 inch setback, and then over here we have an 8 foot 9 inch setback. Therefore that combined is 12 foot 6 inches.
We require 15 total.
Yeah,
All right.
Anybody else? I don't have any questions or comments myself. So with that, can I hear a motion? Jenna has
Go ahead.
suggested, I can't make that motion.
Oh, well, right there. Ms. Rita.
To one of you, I don't have a copy of it here. I
Yeah,
got it
it's on my
online,
phone.
but
you could just, say,
Yeah, here, I'll make one. Oh, let me find the motion. There we go. In consideration of the information provided by staff and following a public hearing conducted by the ZBA on February 19, 2025, the zoning board of appeals determines that the application for a zoning variance at 7915 4th Street, PZBA 25-000 meets the criteria required for granting the requested variance for a building envelope combined side setback of 12.6 in the VR2 zoning district pursuant to section 24.06 subsection A, based on the following, and I'm gonna say,
sorry, right, there's actually a section right before that.
oh,
Therefore, let it be resolved.
yes,
therefore, I'm sorry. Therefore, let it be resolved that a ZBA, zoning board of appeals, grants the requested variance from section 11.09C, building form A, house, building envelope, combined side setback of 12 foot 6 inches instead of the required 15 foot minimum combined side setback. Ready? My
Yep.
rationale?
Mhm.
I would like to choose practical difficulty number, how many do I have to pick? 4?
all 6.
I mean, you can just, yeah, you.
If it
do
was
all
a-
6.
I mean, all right, I could say,
Just say all of the ones that,
Yeah,
practical difficulty number 2, substantial justice. I don't think it's not impacted. Extraordinary circumstances, no safety hazard. And, number 6, relationship with the adjacent land uses. Is that adequate?
that's great.
okay. Sounds good to me. Thank you, Ray.
Sure.
Is there a second?
Second.
Do we need a roll call on this, Jenna?
Yeah, we should do a roll call.
Okay,
Rita?
Aye.
Lisa,
Aye.
Ray,
Yes.
and Chuck.
yes.
The motion passes 4-0.
The, okay, good. All set to go. We've got no other business, do we, at all?
No,
Oh, geez, this is quick.
This is quick.
Yeah, this should be a council meeting.
Well, is there anyone who wants to move that we adjourn?
Make a motion, we adjourn.
I second that, so all in
7:15.
favor? Yeah, 7:15, this was quick. Perfect, love
in
it.
favor?
Thank you. Thank you
Aye.
very much.
Good luck.
Yeah,
Sorry, it's so protracted, the way the old village was built. It's like every property's got something.
True, true. I think I'm looking forward to making upgrades